everyone, we are back to Wuthering Waves, back to Septimont. I just did the previous quest like 2-3 days ago, something like that. Now I immediately get to continue it. Let's go. I'm so happy. All right. We return to Lupa to hopefully save her from the dark tide and unlock the happy ending. We don't want to see what happened in the vision.
You've come, warrior.
Hello. What's good? Oh, what the? Oh, hi to you too.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
So me.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Yet. Oh, you just know Rover's gonna have some ability to like read her thoughts. Trust. Wait. Wait.
These sounds.
All right, that might be a little worse than hearing her thoughts. What is this? Explain, please. All right. See you. I'll see you on Wuthering Waves too.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
The future.
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Clicking. The Veil of Glory, the final resting place of Septimont's heroes and legendary gladiators. Stone monuments shaped after each fallen hero's signature weapon stand tall in tribute to ensure their names and deeds endure through the ages. Is this about to be some dramatic graveyard with a bunch of swords on the ground? Unlimited blade works? Here we go.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest.
Yep.
But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing.
So we go there, is what you're
Hearing
saying.
the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
So we're going. Oh, we're going. We're going. Oh.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency.
This world isn't real. Freaking Cristoforo.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Preferably hand in hand, but yes.
I'm not
sure
sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Why aren't you wearing your badge? We're supposed to be matching. I'm upset.
Perfect. Let's head out.
So you gonna put it on or she's not putting it on? Great. Great, it begins.
What is it?
The corruption.
Nothing,
the dark tide.
Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
No, don't have to play strong. No.
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
For now. Oh god. Please don't tell me we have to fight her. Oh god. Flames of Heart, Act 4. Begin. Alright, where are we going?
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
All thanks to us? What do you mean? To be honest, I feel like in most of those fights, I didn't do much. At least not in the actual fighting. In the cutscenes, maybe.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, hey, Lupa's here. Okay, let's go. Let's click buttons. I don't know what she does, but I'm gonna click things.
All or nothing.
Let's just solo with her. Oh, oh, oh. I will say though, her having the spear is so freaking cool.
Into the spotlight.
Alright, what does this do?
At the spear tip.
Oh, she just chunked. Dang, where did she chunk that?
I thought
Wow.
tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit
Alright,
discords
she's kinda cool,
didn't
she's kinda
gather
cool.
from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just
Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted. I hate when that happens. We just always interrupt her. Alright, let's go. Oh no. Hi, Mia.
from my homeland.
So okay, I was about to say, can she see us? But no. Okay. What's happening? How are they connected? Aren't that view
girl just
though?
now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
Dang, wait, so the normal world is the one that's in ruin? Currently? What?
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cartethyia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
Yeah, this is...
Cartethyia arrived in Septimont alone.
My bad.
Not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her.
Right, naturally. I mean, we got pulled in through Cristoforo into this place, I imagine. But yeah, it is interesting that she was able to... I guess because she's... no, she's not a sentinel, right? No, I don't think so. Because she's the... Wait, no, yes, she is, because she's a Thornodian Resonator, not Sentinel. Resonator, yeah. I know she's probably powerful enough to not be pulled in by Cristoforo.
If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thornodian,
Oh,
which should be dead.
that could make sense.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thornodian was never able to establish influence here.
Well, okay.
Maybe it's not that simple. The Thornodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished.
Oh, she ascended somewhere?
Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thornodian's corruption.
Right, but the Thornodian here is dead. Supposedly.
Frolova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
Okay, great. So we do... Okay, so that makes sense. We just need to go closer to the Unlimited Blade Works graveyard. And we'll find out more stuff. I will say, though, this is the one story so far of all of Wuwa, or my Wuwa journey, that I'm, like, kind of left confused and not able to, like, actually predict how it's gonna result. All the other stories up to this point have been like, okay, we can kind of see where this is going. And it's pretty obvious to kind of connect the dots. This one, though, I have no clue.
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thornodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
Sure.
When I first met Lupa,
okay.
I sensed
I don't
what
need to
felt
see
like
that.
Cartethia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cartethyia is part of this story, the likelihood is high.
I wonder if the little bit of influence that Cartethyia put on Lupa's wrist is helping sustain the dark tide a little bit for now.
Could Lupa have forgotten?
Maybe.
Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence?
I don't think it's the third one. Because the thing is, Cartethyia, at least Rover doesn't know this though, but we as the viewer do. Cartethyia, in her tale of meeting Lupa, she was telling her that she can reclaim like her name and her memories. So yeah, she just kind of forgot.
Lupa telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Probably just one of its victims, similar to how Mia was. Just another catalyst being used.
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Just look at her. Doubt her, tell nothing. Trust her, speak your mind. You know what'd be crazy? If this actually led to different endings, but it probably doesn't. But we're gonna tell her, straight up.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartethyia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
Oh no. She's asking us to kill her. We can't make that promise.
You'd
Yeah.
protect my honor and my dignity.
Hate this. I hate this. It's okay, we won't need to because we're gonna fix everything. Surely.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa.
Surely.
I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
Ain't that the truth?
Well then, that'll do just fine.
That'll do.
I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
Aw.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Okay, got it. But Lupa, I have a question. Before we get into that, someone was wielding that weapon over there? What kind of colossal guy was doing that? Radon? Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as the skull was crushed under the tacit discord's weight. Well, damn. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her. rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence. It is my victory. She laughed. Charging into the dark tide. Epic. A rusty sword. Excalibur, is that here? Oh no, who's watching? Oh, that's gonna be Mia, right? Oh no. I thought it was doing a scene transition. Who does this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartethyia. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Okay.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Oh, hi. Oh.
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes. So, she holds sway over their weapons.
So wouldn't you say something could be born of the opposite, like despair and regret of the heroes? I feel like that same logic could
Back
apply.
then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
Hi!
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
You're picking this up, the cursed sword? Oh my god, Rover. Alright, time to see spooky
I feel something
visions.
strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Are you sure about this?
It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
What?
power. Needs more.
Oh, it consumes people with a lot of power for energy. So that's what happened to Mia, probably. Oh, heck no. I'm sorry, dragons, y'all are adorable, but y'all need to die. All right, okay, thanks.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blade appears as well as Tacit Discords.
Okay, sure.
My shield can withstand more than that.
All right, come on, Lupa, boom.
I'll end
Bop.
you. Is that all?
Come at me.
Loading. Judgment time.
Just keep
Together
swapping.
we stand.
Nice.
The tidal
The corals.
blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Gather the 3 recollections of heroes. Okay, sure. Oh, all right, let's take a look. She's on fire. Cool. Ooh. All right, Dark Tide, be gone. Dark Tide, be gone. Do I hold it? Oh, my bad. Right, there we go. A little anticlimactic, but we got it done. Okay, lore. Alright, so now what? Did we obtain the Master Sword? Okay, goodbye. Alright.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
I'm not fighting whenever's wielding this, by the way. I'm good. What you doing? But the question is, why are we able to do this? I guess just arbiter shenanigans is what I'm gonna leave the answer to. Sure. Nice.
Lupa?
Yeah, if you're not feeling well, you can talk to us.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Oh no, great.
Let's go.
The change of voice was honestly kind of attractive, but kind of concerning. That sudden deeper tone, oh my god. Can they stop with these like white screen transitions? What the
There's no
heck?
mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Hello? Oh no. You'll be okay, you'll be okay. Her eyes like went, oh, okay, her eyes are like bloodshot now. Rover, do something!
Thou carry the scent of Cartethyia.
I thought she was gonna say thou art I. Too much persona lately.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story is it's yours!
Whoa, fierce! Alright, we subdued it for now. Oh god.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Anyone else getting chills? No?
I believe in you, warrior.
Just me? Right, just me.
To
Oh,
lose
what
our
the-
strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and
I
failure.
love it.
Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all.
But
Death
not
took
you.
her, as it will take me.
And you better not. Better crash out if
Today
it does.
as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim,
Is that Christophero's?
wretched yet lovely fish.
Get this dude out of here.
Dream deeply in my fiction,
I'm good.
on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Repeating tale, huh? Interesting.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play
This art
shall
is
be
so
torn
good.
from its author's hands.
That's right. Bring Christophero
A
here.
long note in the shifting score.
For love,
O
mention.
golden star full of mercy,
Everybody shut up.
pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Whatever leads me to you.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Is this how authors feel whenever they're writing stories? Because if so, this is intense. All right, we're in the script now, I guess. So is this real world or anomaly land?
A dream? No. It couldn't.
Quick, pinch yourself. Where are we?
It's no dream.
Oh, she has the little mirror thing now.
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Oh, look at this. Rover taking a back seat. Look at this. Other characters being able to be useful. We love to see it.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartethyia. I can't be in the real world.
Okay, great.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartethyia came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Just repeating over and over?
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
It seems so. They did make that connection earlier that it wants to feed on people for energy.
A script.
So yes.
Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Meaning
After
what?
Cartethia's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
Oh, okay. And I guess
Cartethyia saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
so. Now we're starting from the beginning
warrior
again.
delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form.
Of course it's not. Why wouldn't it be?
I once searched for its true form with
God damn
Cartethyia. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Oh, we're just playing as her. Oh my god. Alright, let's check out the script. What the? Whoa. Okay, these are all the different stories so far. So ending number 1 just led to Lupa dying and causing the end of the world and destruction of everything because the Threnodian revived. And then story arc number 2, Cartethyia came through and saved her and then fought a bunch of people. Story number 3, which bought enough time, I guess created an alternate ending to make it so where Rover arrived in time. And then Rover's whole arc, we came over here and made sure that Lupa wasn't corrupted. So we sent her into the book again. And now this is ending 4. I guess. Source. Fiction. Oh, so okay, this is the real story, this one. The main source. And all this are different kind of endings that Cristoforo made. Got it. Okay. But how exactly do we stop it? What exactly prevents the stories
the old
from
district of Septimont,
rewriting
submerged
over and over?
beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Are heading to the old district.
In a past story, I came here with Cartethyia.
Right? Okay, it's all connecting, This is so cool though. By the way, how this is all layered out. Okay, yeah, so this is script number 2 that we saw. But the question is, how exactly do we even get out of these stories though? Because we're just stuck here in a loop. I guess finding the source, which is Cristoforo. Oh.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop.
Not the bad ending. I don't want to watch.
I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartethyia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
Don't give up.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
Okay, the camera's making me a little
Men and
dizzy.
women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading.
Cristoforo ruined it.
Arrived
Get
in
this dude.
Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
Voice acting.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed.
Okay, so that's who we gotta take down.
I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Ooh.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No.
I know that wasn't supposed to be funny, and I know why she's saying that, but just the immediate no, and no, nothing else.
You said it yourself. This is
Oh
your
my God.
city. Some things only you can do.
Your role was
monster
stolen.
leaving its trace in the dark tide.
So you gotta take it
I
back.
can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
Oh, so perhaps her and Mia were also used in this way. Oh, we don't know 100%, but likely.
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
And that's what we already did.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later.
Okay, like I understand that part, but how exactly do they get out of here, though?
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, No matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
So that's what that's for. Okay.
All right, Cartethyia. I'll try my best.
Oh, no.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Wait, so what is she gonna do?
Close to that abnormal frequency.
Oh, she's gonna go fight the Leviathan.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
I wonder, oh, it'd be so cool. So if we both fight him at the same time, I assume some wild energy frequency will happen and will destroy the storybook. Oh, that must have been so hard to relive that. Oh, now we get to see how she ended up meeting Rover now. Now she's in story number 3? Technically? Yes.
The submerged aqueducts.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Oh, no, we're back here. Story 4.
But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
I knew it. I knew eventually we'd go down there.
After my role was erased, Cartethyia must have found the half-human, half-sea creature. And the Fraxidus, like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page to give new stories a fighting chance.
Oh, I see.
That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Alright, perfect. Motivation achieved.
To Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago.
Is she stuck in her own loop of stories as well? Perhaps.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
I hope we get some closure on that. Probably will.
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
Great. Not these guys.
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Alright, sounds good. Let's get on it. Oh, you're just chunking it. Oh, alright. Sounds good. Yoink. And there it is. Are we gonna have to solo this guy? With her? I mean, I'm down. I just feel like that'll take a while.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
There is. I'm ready to use it. All right. Oh, it's you. What the heck? The Silvas? Of course. Of course.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
Right. I kind of feel bad for Miss Head of the Silvas here, because she thinks she's in an equal, like, relationship and, like, equal power here with Cristoforo, but she's getting played so hard.
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, A dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
And he knows just what to say.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont.
Right.
Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Oh, Mia?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
Now, the thing is, was this before or after she got kicked out? Oh, I don't know. It's like, which ending is this? Or is this the real world? I don't know.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
What the heck?
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
Okay, great. So she was created by the Threnodian, Mia. Confirmed.
Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin.
It kind of explains why Cartethyia and then Lupa are able to kind of suppress it for the most part, is their will is just stronger.
And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Sure, buddy.
So
sure.
Mia has been dead all this time.
Yeah.
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Dang, that's kind of crazy. She died and then everybody was just making those rumors that she just deserted for cheating. The disrespect. Whoa. That looks so creepy and I love it. That's so cool.
Glory is upon us!
Look at this pose. Oh, I'm so obsessed. Yo, what's up? That's so cool. And look at these guys. It's like a similar effect as what we saw on the Black Shores.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
I mean, smart in a way. Oh my gosh, she's here. She's here. She's here. She's here. Everybody look. Everybody look. Everybody look. Admire. In awe. Look at her. I need her now.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Specimen? That is a human person.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartethyia broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Get this dude off my screen.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger.
Right, which is why you're doing all this in the first place.
I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub, in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end.
Right, now... But how does that relate to consuming and trying to overtake Lupa? I guess because Mia's dead. So you need to find a new host that's basically the winner of the tournament. And it can't be Rover.
In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Gee, why do you sound like excited to just say that? That is horrible.
Fascinating, isn't it?
No.
Faced with the same
Look at her
predicament,
expression.
strength and weakness still make a difference.
Did y'all catch that little eye expression on her? The second he said fascinating, isn't it? Her eye went from like concerned at what happened to like appalled and disgust. I knew it. I knew she was different. She's not malicious. This guy seems to just enjoy and relish in the chaos.
The blessed maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic, how beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
There you go. Tell him to shut up. Just, leave all this out of here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
Oh, so then it can destroy the real Septimont in the real world. And then fulfilling what it's wanted to all along and thus reviving the Threnodian. In its full power and then destroying the world. Which is the Fraxidus' main goal from the start. Just
All
to
that's
cause the
needed is for
lament.
Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge.
Alright, there you go. Hence Lupa. But what they weren't expecting is that Lupa has a strong enough will to handle herself. At least not in the first ending. The first ending is where she died. I don't know if she maybe ended her life the same way as like Mia did in that first scripted story. But what he wasn't accounting for was Cartethyia being involved and then the rover coming through and being involved. Giving enough time.
The sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide. The hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita.
Right, so giving enough time for Lupa to go into this current script and take her role in the real world.
Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
No, because it's fake. Yeah, look at that eyebrow. Yeah, she's not about it.
And what if it fails?
Then so be it.
Oh,
you
wow.
know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate.
I was kind of expecting him to like maybe like be angry at that or like be like overly confident and be like, heh, I'll never fail. But no, he actually acknowledged, like, you know what, whatever. On to the next story, I guess. All right, I respect that.
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Rover. The current protagonist is Lupa. So he's saying, if we pass this and defeat him, right? Save Septimont, he will deem Rover of being a protagonist for maybe a future story. Either I overcomplicated that or he's talking about Septimont. Or like just Septimont. But I think he's foreshadowing maybe stuff in the future that involves Rover.
Disgusting.
That's right.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Locate the ringing sound. There's a ringing sound? I hear nothing. Now I do. It really decided to ring as soon as I mentioned it, or am I bad? Mia, hi. She's surely they're not gonna make us watch when she.
Still lingering, Mia.
Alright, can you relax? They better not make us watch her ending.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Oh yeah, she never actually won it.
Was never mine.
Yeah.
The arena.
I remember. Okay, yeah.
Don't need this victory.
Right, because she quote-unquote disappeared, like right before the final.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Right, yeah, because this is why she left. Because all this was happening. And thus, that's why they need Lupa to take the role of a champion and obtain the lion beast. Got it.
You, Cartethyia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
Yeah, you're not exactly showing us love either, so... I don't know about your approach here.
Raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you.
Right, sure you do.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Well, Jesus.
No. If I burn them, my flowers.
No, you can't be manipulated so easy. No.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
The heck? Yo, screw this Drononian. The heck? Can we start swinging already?
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Oh. Okay, she'll be the true winner in the end, okay? And then we can send her off peacefully for once, free of the Dronodian.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt.
Shame for what?
I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I could I have reached this point with clean hands?
Very true, because with all the corruption kind of going on that the others have to
Should I
take.
have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
I mean, just because they're doing what they can to survive doesn't make it right.
Now,
With their approach.
I don't think like that anymore.
There you go. Why worry about it? Just do you.
The
Alright, here we
warrior
go.
is stronger than me, no doubt. But she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me.
Oh, here we go. The big speech. Chills.
Cartethyia spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given.
What a line.
I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Oh my god, ruthless, and I love it. Holy.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow.
That's right.
Mia, Cartethyia, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Brinacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Chills. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Is the book? Wait, is she escaping? Oh, no, 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 no. There you go. Send it, send it, send it. Oh, we're both going in. Okay. Ending number 5. Move forward. What? Oh, this is cool.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
This is so cool.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request,
All of our journey thus far.
but I prefer to handle this my way.
There you go.
Victory isn't won in an instant.
All their trials and
It takes
efforts.
patience and perseverance.
That's right.
I believe in you.
I need full wallpapers of all of these scenes. Please. Oh, it's go time. Oh, this cutscene is gonna be so epic.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you.
The guitar riff! Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
I sick.
Let's go.
The longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women. Of babes
Lady of the
and
Sea.
of the aged. With
No.
and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in
Send
the
it.
slaughter
Boom.
of the arena.
Nice.
From past to present, nothing has changed.
That's what you think?
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her.
Here you go.
Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. I'll end you.
Oh, this is... Oh, there better be a hologram of this.
To victory! Let's start. Together we howl.
Here we go. Boom. Oh, this is so cool.
With me.
Unite.
Triumph at the spear tip.
Nah, I refuse.
Glory is upon us. That's some attack.
Nope. You really thought? Get out of here.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
That is a horrible thing to say.
Caught you now.
What the?
Pray to me.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Combo. Oh, we're spamming it. Go.
I'll end you.
Okay, guitar player is going crazy though. Right, there we go.
Together we have the fight is on.
Oh, here we go. Cinema. Alright, what you got? That looks so scary.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud? Pitiful? Cry. Love.
Oh. God, I love spears so much. Oh, we
Race
ulted.
to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory. By my will. Let this light burn in all its fury. To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Oh, we all won at the same time. That's
shame.
right.
Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Oh, what the? Where have you been?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Right.
Lupa.
Oh, the gang's all here. Scar appearance though was crazy. He better be in the next story. They have to after they just showed him. Game? Oh, we're good. We're good. You're just loading. Oh,
it's real. Both of you are safe.
That is adorable. Look at this picture. Oh my god, wallpaper. Immediately, hold on. I need to take a second to screenshot. Hold on. There we go. Easiest screenshot of my life. That is so cute.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Oh, Abby! Hi, good morning.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Oh, so was the Threnodian, I guess, suppressing? Oh, I guess because we were in the anomaly world, not the real one.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you over there?
She's like, what is this creature?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Gotcha.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Cartethyia? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
A lot. It kind of went down.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Perfect.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Right, Sonoro Spears. I kind of forgot that was a whole concept.
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role.
Right?
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
Okay.
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script.
Awesome. Okay.
Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
Oh, okay. So the Fraxidus were only in her world.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Actually, yeah. It's gonna tell us about Scar
Apart
at
from
all?
the playwright, I also encountered two other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye.
Frolova?
The other, a man with scars across his face.
Scar?
Surely they must be Frolova and...
Yeah.
Scar. But how is Scar in Renacida?
I mean, he got freed from jail, I assume, by Frolova.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
Well, if it's not for the Threnodian, I wonder if the revival of the Threnodians is like not even their main objective. That's what they have on the surface and all that.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
And their objective is something bigger, something greater.
There is something else.
I don't know.
Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cartethyia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Crossover from characters between other regions? In my gacha game?
The Black Shores.
Insane.
Is that where you're from?
Yes and no.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Awesome! And what is Lupa gonna do?
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartethyia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
Hi!
After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power.
That is so grim. Like, just let her rest in peace.
After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey. No, we know about that. Tell me about Mia and the Threnodian. We know about that. Tell me about your death. I mean, we know about all of that.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Oh, that's so kind.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
You don't say.
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Aww.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her.
See, now she can rest in peace.
Thanks to you and Cartethyia, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub?
What?
Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Vale of Glory, too.
Alright, perfect. Alright, let's
set
go.
off together.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place.
Right, as did
You
we.
remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
Nice.
The knowledge they would later forget.
So what's in here?
Secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
Smart.
Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Okay. What is this? You feel a faint frequency of sharp. Oh, okay. What?
The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
Okay. What did it say? You feel a faint frequency of sharp cold wind and fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in Septimont. Oh. Probably next story quest. Oh god. Great.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Oh, even though we technically did that in a fake world.
Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
What if everything is fake since 1.0? That'd be insane.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Alright, easy enough.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
No, let's go now. I need this lore. God dang it.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
Oh.
I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Oh, she's gonna, like, do a burial for Mia? Oh, what's that? That's Mia's sword.
It's Mia's sword.
Yeah.
I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon.
Oh, that's really sweet.
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful.
That it is. That it is.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
It straight up looks like a place in Elden Ring. From this angle. What the heck? These stories are so short now. I guess I'm just so used to like other gacha games. Like, we have a new companion quest? Oh, wait, companionship after story. Wait, let's do that. Okay. I like where this is going. Oh, hello. Hi.
You've come, warrior.
Oh. She's all drunk. I mean, you know what? Why not? A little toast for our victory? Why not?
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Right. You have a wolf's sense of smell? Well, yes, Rover. She's a wolf.
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
Okay, let's have you rest for a little bit. Need a nap.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
All right. Let's get you seated first before something
Lupa,
bad happens.
You've had enough wheat juice.
There you go.
Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Take a break from the ads.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
All right. I wonder though if Julia was assisting Cristoforo before or after she got expelled. Or exiled. I mean, that's the right word. Exiled from Septimont. Wait, no, because she got exiled in the anomaly world, right?
4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different.
Oh.
Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories, with the different endings.
Oh no, I wanted to screenshot that! It looked so cute!
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have. For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough.
Oh, look at these two! Adorable. I thought they were kind of going for like a friendship angle, but what is happening right now?
Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that.
Like, I thought she was just gonna be, one of Rover's besties, like Tishia.
No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat.
I mean, I still feel like it is.
Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
I mean, it's just part of the process.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say.
Oh, look at, like, every single one of these. It's so cute.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
That's right. Power of friendship is undefeatable. Look at her tail. Cute.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
Oh my god. Screenshot. Yep. Yep. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous art. Look at this lighting. What the heck? The art team in this game, I'm telling you. There was a gacha Oscars. Come on.
I swear it. By
Not
the
even close.
eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Oh, that was adorable. All right, Lupa gazes at you intensely, her eyes sparkling with passion. I swear by the eternal sun. It's more than a promise, but a testimonial to the lone wolf's raw loyalty and sincerity. She may yet be another soul you salvaged in your long journey. But for Lupa, she's found something she's never had. Something that offers the long-awaited release of her anguish and pain. You'll never know what this is, and she won't tell you either. But that's alright. For both of you, this is enough. Am I interpreting that the way I'm supposed to? Or is it just being delusional? She's found something she's never had, like a lifelong companion, soulmate, lover. What's going on here? That was so nice. All right, there's another one. I saw something that said about, there's something about Cartethyia. Oh, okay, here we go. Dude, these after stories are so cool. I hope they do this going forward for everyone in future stories. Like, I know they typically do epilogues, and I guess that's kind of the same thing as what this is. She's eating a pizza by herself. Hi. Ready to go? Didn't you save me a bite? What kind of smooth line is this?
It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later.
We can just grab something later together.
The Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
What is this?
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
I like how the camera angle was also like Cartethia's height, and it was looking up at Rover, who's taller. It seems your sense of taste has returned then.
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before, to savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see.
Black shorts, black shorts.
To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents and their child.
Whoa. Wait, what?
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna. But here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
So did they not remember?
Only they no longer recognize me.
Ooh.
The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower.
Oh, right. Okay. Wow. That's so sad. What the heck?
I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cartethyia.
Oh, my heart.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for.
I mean, I guess.
To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment.
Wow.
Besides, through all these twists of fate, all three of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now,
the little
if
skips.
I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
Look at her. I'll move to the side real quick. Oh, adorable.
The winds of Rinascita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
Wait, so we didn't take her to the Black Shores? Next time. You know what I respect, though? I respect that they just straight up made Cristoforo a full-on evil villain who just revels in the excitement of just causing stuff for his own gain. We need that level of like intense antagonist. What is this? Oh, just little event thingy-majiggies. Okay, yeah. That's all good. I just love how the wuwa stories lately, they feel like just the perfect amount of length. Like, I just say it's so short because I just wish I could spend more time with these characters. But when you really think about the pacing and all that, I think that they're really well done. We have a simple beginning, climax, resolution for the most part on every single story, without it like really dragging on for too long. All right, now before we close, this is something that I saw on Twitter today. Apparently, if you go between 14 to 17 or so in this specific spot that I'm in right now, and I'll show on the map in a second. There she is. Cartethyia is here. All right, so this is my current location in the Black Shores right now. Okay, so it's not voice acted. Okay. These flowers, I wonder when they'll truly bloom. Miss Cartethyia. Based on Black Shores climate data, irises take approximately 80 to 100 days to grow here. Planting flowers from home? That's right. Flora told me that consultants often bring rare flower seeds from across the world and plant them here. Even with their busy schedules, they always find time to water them before they leave. These flowers become like anchors, guiding them back no matter how far they go, and reminding them to tend what they've started. There's still so much I want to see. So many stories I want to live. Just as nights leave traces wherever they rest. These blooms are my gifts to the Black Shores. I must remind you, per the Black Shores greenhouse guidelines, non-listed plants are not permitted to grow in the Black Shores. To prevent invasive species, Kuflora has the authority to remove them. Do you know who you're speaking to? Then these irises. I'm sorry, Miss Cartethyia. Irises are not currently on the approved list. Once they bloom, I'll have to remove them. What the heck? That's alright. Since they're already planted, let's wait and see them bloom. I don't think irises pose much of a threat, Kuflora. Maybe something's off in your system. You should try checking again. Apologies, Miss Cartethyia. There is a data error. Irises are now listed in the guidelines. Additional clause detected. On a journey to save the world, the Black Shores welcomes every friend and the gift they bring. That means... hi! Just like knights do, right? Indeed. A knight doesn't have to walk alone. Before they bloom, I hope you'll stop by from time to time. And when they finally bloom, it'll be one more shore where I can rest. A place even a wandering knight can return to. Just like the consultants. Aww. Oh, that'd be so cool. Once you go here, they can actually bloom. Oh, you're back. The irises still haven't bloomed yet. Actually, did you know that Jinzo's Sentinel Jue can manipulate time? If I could borrow that power, maybe I could help them grow faster. That would go against nature. You're right. Taking the time to care for them is what makes their blooming matter. Kuflora isn't around. Want to help water them? How about a little contest to see who's better at it? Oh, be careful where you step. Some seeds are just sprouting and the water temperature should be... Didn't know you were competitive about watering. I said I wanted to surpass you. That starts with mastering the little things. Even watering flowers. The Lupa Cartethyia arc has ended for now. Next, it looks like we're gonna be running into Scar and Cristoforo, which is very exciting. But the next banners are what? Yuno and Frolova, right? I believe so. Since kind of the big story has kind of collapsed and all that, or resolved, I mean. My guess is that, Yuno and Frolova are just gonna be like companion stories. And maybe not full-on main quest stuff. Actually, Frolova might be main quest. Like a part 1 little prologue, maybe. But we'll see. Because they need story stuff. But I don't think we're gonna get like another big quest until after those 2 banners, maybe. At least not until Frolova. At like the soonest, maybe. Septimont saved, Lupa saved, no bad ending. We still need to throw hands against Cristoforo though. That dude is a menace, a complete menace to society. He must be dealt with, and hopefully that's soon. This game is so good.